So guys, welcome back to another video. In this one today, we're going to be trying out another FUTMAS player. We're going to be using the 85 rated FUTMAS Boulaya item. Now this card is actually an objective reward, so you can get this card for free, which is pretty cool. And it looks like a pretty solid item as well, so looking forward to giving this one a go. Before we get into things though, if you could leave a like or rating on this video, that would be greatly appreciated. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this item. Are you going to get it? Are you going to use it? All that good stuff. And of course, if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now before we get into the quote-unquote player review portion of the video, let's quickly talk about how you obtain this item. Now the objectives to get this card are actually relatively simple and easy to do. You've got to score using an Algerian in 3 separate squad battle matches with the difficulty on semi-pro. That's super easy, anyone can do that. Next objective, score 6 goals using players with 5-star skills in rivals. Once again, really simple objective, and I imagine most people can do that with ease. Score a finesse shot using a League player in 3 separate rival wins. That really isn't difficult at all, especially if you've got someone like Mbappe in your squad. And then finally, you got to score using a League player in a rival's win to earn the loan version of him. So you could do 3 or 4 of these, 3 of 4 of these, sorry, in just a few games in rivals. If you use a 5-star skill from the League, then obviously you will have to do the squad battle one separately. But overall, this seems like a pretty simple set of objectives, not too hard either. So yeah, this item probably is worth doing. Whether you're going to use this card or not, it probably is worth just completing the objectives just to get an 85 rated card in your club for free. For quickness purposes, obviously we're going to be using the loan version, but I probably will end up getting the permanent version at some point this week. And I might even complete most of the objectives while doing this review, so there is that as well. Anyway, this is the team we're going to be using this guy in. We're going to use him as a right forward and as a right attacking mid, and I may even give him a go at striker as well. So let's have a look at this guy. He's got a 4-star weak foot, which is great for a winger, and he's also got 5-star skills, which obviously is a huge bonus. His in-game stats look nice as well. He's got some really good ones, a couple of questionable ones, but most of them are pretty solid. Let's start by discussing the shooting. So he's got an 87 attack positioning rating, which is very nice, but only 78 finishing, which obviously isn't that great. So we're going to put Deadeye Chem on him to help boost his shooting quite a bit. He's got really good shot power though of 95, so he should be pretty good for cross goal shots. His passing attributes also look relatively solid. I can't even speak. Don't know what's happening there. I was getting confused with my words. He's got an 85 rating for his crossing, 83 short passing, and 87 curve. His long passing rating of 75 isn't ideal, but that's obviously not too terrible either. The dribbling department actually features some really elite looking stats. He's got 93 agility, which is awesome, 90 ball control, and 92 in-game dribbling. On the ball, this item should feel very good. Doesn't have the best reaction stat, and his composure isn't amazing, but nonetheless, some really nice dribbling stats in that column. Finally, physically, we can see this item's got okay jumping of 81, alright stamina of 82, but pretty average strength of 61, and pretty average aggression of 62. So yeah, pretty interesting looking item. I think the Deadeye Chem is definitely the one to go with. So without further ado, let's get into some matches. Let's just see how this item gets on. Interestingly, our first opponent has the brand new FUTMAS Lozano up front. He's also got a couple of Ultimate Scream items, and as a whole, he's just got a really solid Serie A squad. Fabregas, he sets the Algerian free down this right edge. Theo Hernandez is coming across and unfortunately knocks him off the ball. Threads the ball through. Boulaya's got Romagnoli chasing him, but he's going to come inside, hits him with a spin. Can we get the ball across the box? Yes, we can! And Memphis gets a tap in. Great way by the Algerian down the right edge. And just after the 10-minute mark, we have ourselves a 1-0 lead. The Pie and Boulaya link up once more. He's going to try and get around his man, gets the shot away, but he's been fouled in the process. We've got ourselves a penalty. We've got to take it with him. He's got some pretty nice set-piece stats. So we're going to fake to the right. And we're going to put it to the left, and we're going to score. Oof. Good job I went central there, because he dove fully left. There's a chance. Oh, here's a chance. Has he got the pace? He should do. He's had quite a yard or two on his defence, but unfortunately Manolas catches him up and gets the block in. Fabregas slides in Boulaya. He's going to try and open up some space for a shot here. Gets round, gets the shot away, but just not enough shot power on it, surprisingly. Pie puts the ball through to Boulaya, who's going to try and get around his man now, and he does so, gets the shot away, and he puts that into the bottom corner. That's a nice finish. Absolutely spun the opposition defender. And after that goal, my opponent has decided to rage quit. So 2 goals and an assist on debut for the Algerian winger. Pretty good opening performance, I would say. And Memphis Depay also got the reverse. He got a goal and 2 assists. Next up for us is a pretty insane looking team. My opponent's got players like Mbappe, Inform, Red Foot Champs Griezmann, One to Watch Ben Yedder, Icon Ferdinand. It's a pretty mad team. On the ball here. Boulaya's going to try and get through a gap here. Comes inside, goes for the finesse. And ter Stegen pulls off a nice stop. Chance from distance. We go for it, and it's not a bad effort, you know. He's cracked the post. Fabregas fans Boulaya, gets the shot away, and he pulls one back. And there's the whistle for the break. We're 2-1 down with 45 minutes to pull this back. There's a chance to break. Oh, great play from Memphis Depay. And there's a chance for Boulaya. Can he get round the final man? Bits. Oh, Rio Ferdinand just got to him. Oh, chance. Shot. Well, full-time whistle has just blown. Unfortunately, we did indeed lose this game. Bit annoyed, to be honest. I feel like it's a game that I definitely could have won. And, yeah, things just didn't go my way. My keeper was just letting everything go past him, which was a bit frustrating. But nonetheless, the game's over. Boulaya got himself a goal in this game, which was good to see. And he was also involved in a couple of other good attacks. But, yeah, not the best performance overall. Let's move on into another match. The next team we face looks like this. He's got himself a FUTMAS Sissoko in the middle of his starting 11, and he's got a really solid backline which consists of Road to the Final Joe Gomez and Barcelona's Longley. Oh, my opponent's been caught napping there, and we've fully capitalised off it. We've just stolen the ball as he was about to attempt a back pass, and that's actually a really nice finish into the far side of the net. Nice bit of play there. As we now break down this right end. He's going to whip the ball into the box to the back stick and almost profit off it. That's one way to play out of trouble, I guess. Kappa puts the ball forward. Oh, great ball. Chance to score. And what a finish that is. Really nice cross-goal shot. And we've regained our lead. What a through ball that was from Kappa though. Beautiful assist. Oh, he's done really well to beat his man there. Going to keep going. Chance to get an assist now. Can we find the man? Oh, unfortunate. Keeper's leg blocks it. After the break, we have ourselves a 2-1 lead. It's been a pretty end-to-end game so far, and hopefully that continues in the second half. Sissoko finds Boulaya, who gets around his man, gets the shot away, and the rebound falls for Memphis. And we might have just nabbed this game right at the very end. Kappa threads it inside for Boulaya. He's going to try and whip this ball into the back stick, and he finds Maulida, and what a save that is from ter Stegen. As if he stopped that. And there's the full-time whistle. We get ourselves a 3-2 win, and the Algerian winger was on fire in that game. 2 goals in the first half, and a key setup for the match-winning goal in the second. So, after playing around with the Algerian forward a bit more, what are my thoughts on the item? I thought he played quite well, to be honest. He put in a decent performance in like pretty much each game I played. Even in the game that I lost, I thought he was pretty good. So, fairly happy with his performance, if I'm being honest. Now, in-game, I thought he was relatively quick. Obviously, he did break away quite a bit, but he did get caught up eventually. So, maybe a pace-heavy chem style could benefit him, depending on how you want to use this item. In front of goal, I really like this card, to be honest. He has really good shot power, and the cross-goal shots are very effective, as you will have seen if you watched the clips. He's also very accurate when shooting across goal as well, and regularly finds the bottom corner, which is awesome. His general finishing, though, it's not terrible, but it's definitely not amazing, so that is something to bear in mind. I definitely liked his power shots more than I liked his finesse shots. His positioning I found to be quite interesting. Occasionally he would just like not get involved in attacks, which was a bit frustrating because when he does get going forward he can be very effective, but as I say, sometimes he can just be late to join attacks, which is a bit annoying. His passing as a whole I thought was pretty solid. He can definitely whip a good cross into the box, and his short passing and link-up play was excellent too. Through balls are pretty average, but the rest of his passing was relatively solid. Dribbling, very happy with. On the ball, this guy feels great. He has really good agility, and you can feel that in game. He's a very easy player to maneuver, and he controls the ball really well. And he's just one of those guys that are just easy just to dribble with. And for those of you who are really good at close control dribbling, you'll probably like this card more than I do, because you guys are probably better dribblers than me. So pretty happy with his on-the-ball ability. Physically, he's alright. His stamina isn't amazing, and towards the end of games, he can tire if you've been sprinting with him a lot. And also, his strength isn't the best, so he can be knocked off the ball by, obviously, the stronger defenders. So he can be kind of easily dispossessed, but if you use that agility and use his dribbling to just avoid defenders, obviously you'll have a bit of success with this guy. This is one of them cards that, when in space, can be absolutely lethal. So if you match up against this card, don't give it space, put it under pressure, get strong defenders on him, and try and knock him off the ball. Overall though, pretty solid item, and for a free card, I think it's definitely worth getting. This card could definitely be useful to some people as a super sub. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are definitely quite a few better wingers in FIFA Ultimate Team, but since this card is free, I definitely think it's worth a pickup, and it'll definitely do some damage for some people's teams if they don't currently have too many high-level wingers in Ultimate Team. With him having a 4-star weak foot, he can shoot and pass pretty well off of either foot, and with him having 5-star skills, obviously, that will benefit quite a few of you who like to skill a bit more than me. I like use 3 or 4 skill moves in FIFA. I always have done. I probably should learn some more. That'll probably make me a better FIFA player, but yeah, I just stick to the 3 or 4 that I know. But for those of you who are a bit more educated in skill moves in FIFA, you'll obviously get a bit more out of this item. So I'm pretty happy with this card, and as I said, definitely worth a pickup, and I think it definitely could have some use as a super sub or even as a starter in certain people's teams. In terms of League One right wingers, obviously there isn't a mass amount of choice, but I would put this guy right up there. He's probably the second best League One right winger in the game right now. Number 1 for me personally would be that storyline Gelson Martins, which obviously unfortunately isn't available anymore, but yeah, I definitely think this card is worth getting because, in my opinion, it's the best League One right winger available at the current time that you can actually obtain. If you've already got that Gelson Martins, you probably don't need this card, but if you didn't get that storyline Martins, then I would definitely pick up this FUTMAS item. So guys, those are my thoughts on the 85 rated Boulaya item. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. In the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on this card, and let me know what you plan on doing with it. Are you going to use it, or are you just going to get it and put it into an SBC? Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.